Hello, YouTube. Just a quick little off-cycle video from me. I'm having some issues with my August smart lock. I contacted August technical support and they asked for a video of the issue. So I figured what better way to get them the video they're after than to make a YouTube video about it and share it with you, my viewers, as well. Now, this lock has worked great up until a few months ago when it started doing this. But just like with everything else around here, life got in the way and I just didn't think of it whenever I had free time. Every time the lock did this, I was busy doing something else and didn't have the time to follow up on it, and then I forgot. Well, the other day, I finally said, enough is enough. So I contacted them, and they replied and said, send us a video. So here we are. Back to the lock. It does still function, it just repeatedly tries to unlock whenever I issue the unlock command, which makes a lot of extra annoying noise, as well as it's killing the batteries even faster than usual. Now, a quick note about the batteries. I've seen a lot of complaints about the batteries online. I have to replace them every month or every 2 months. And I have other devices in my house and they last much longer, blah, blah, blah. Let's take a minute and think about that. Sure, I've got temperature sensors and contact sensors and motion sensors and water leak sensors and smart buttons and all kinds of other crap all over the place, where the batteries last months, if not years. But none of those devices have a motor in them. This thing actually does work. It has to move your deadbolt back and forth. Running an electric motor takes a lot more power than just sending a little signal telling you if a contact is closed or not, or what the temperature is. Diminished battery life is just part of the game. It's like the difference in battery life between a flashlight and an RC car. You get hours and hours out of a flashlight, but you're only going to get 15 or 20 minutes out of an RC car if you're lucky. Nobody complains about that. Why? The flashlight doesn't have any motors in it, and the RC car has to turn the wheels when you want to steer and move forward and backward and all sorts of stuff. Making things move is expensive in terms of power. Now, if you find this video helpful or informative, or you like my DIY haircut or my funny t-shirts, or you're just an extra nice person and you want to help support the channel, please go ahead and flick that like button for me. That tells the YouTube algorithm that this video didn't suck and it should be shown to more people. Thank you so much for your support. It really, really does mean a lot to me. One thing about this lock, though, quick, that I do think is a load of crap. This lock supports HomeKit for local control. However, the only way to set up HomeKit is using an iOS device. There's no button on the lock to allow you to configure HomeKit. There's no way to configure HomeKit from the app on an Android device. Nonsense. This is an incredibly poor design and something that August should look into. Home Assistant has a HomeKit bridge built into it, and I should be able to add this lock as a HomeKit device to Home Assistant and control it locally instead of having to use the cloud interface. What if my internet's down? Can't control the lock. What if August goes out of business or discontinues the product, like so many other smart home companies before them? Then what? So if you don't own any iOS devices, you can't add this to Home Assistant because there's no way to configure HomeKit without the iOS version of the app. Hey, August, since I know you're watching this video, maybe do something about that, huh? This is a really, really stupid problem to have. I have plenty of other HomeKit stuff added to my Home Assistant deployment, and it all works great, and none of it required that I go buy any Apple products to do it. One final note. In reading about people that do have Apple phones and were able to add the lock to Home Assistant, apparently these locks only support HomeKit via Bluetooth and not via Wi-Fi, even though it's a Wi-Fi lock. That's also stupid. HomeKit should be supported over Wi-Fi. The lock already has the hardware built into it to accommodate it. This functionality should not be crippled because of a poor decision made during the software development phase. Having said all that, here's the video of the problem that I'm having. Now, I'll make a follow-up video to this so that you guys know what the fix was, as well as how August handled this issue. I'll also be sure to update you with any response they give in regards to the HomeKit shortcomings. Be sure to subscribe so that you're notified when I make that video, and you can decide for yourself if this product is one that you'd like to put in your smart home or not. Do you already have an August smart lock? Tell me in the comments what your experience has been like. Has it been trouble-free? Have you had any problems? What did you do to resolve them? What's your battery life been like, and are you satisfied with it? As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was informative. I hope you found it entertaining, and I look forward to reading your comments about this product. Until next time, go automate something, will ya?